are more than kind,
was the second son of
Mr. and Mrs. Frederick C. Little.
I'm George, their first son.
Did you notice the little blue baby is not much bigger than us? He has the sharp nose and the long tail of a, as well as the pleasant shy manner of a,
I do believe that the little new son is
a mouse. And I'm delighted with Stuart, although it was very unusual for an American family to have a mouse, even in New York.
temperature.
98.6. Normal for a mouse.
Chest and her.
Sound of $1. Maybe I found her.
Eyes, ears, nose, and throat.
Check, 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 and check. He's in excellent condition. You have a fine son there, Mr. and Mrs. Little. Feed him up.
I'm George, their first son. Unlike most babies, Stuart came up as soon as he was born.
There are certain advantages to being a mouse.
When he was 1 week old, he was flying lamp first by shimmying up a cord.
Youth has its privileges.
And when he was 1 month old, his mother made him a fine little blue worsted suit with patch pockets.
So I can keep my handkerchief, my money, and my keys. Thanks, Mom.
As he grew older, Stuart was a great help to his parents. And to his brother George. That's me, the other son. Because he could do things a mouse can do, and he was agreeable about doing them. Stuart, my ping pong ball just rolled behind the radiator. Can you get it for me?
Sure, George.
I'll be in the recreation room.
There you go, George.
Thanks, Stuart.
Stuart, your mother just dropped her wedding ring down the bathtub drain. Could you be a fellow and fetch it out for her? I'll try, Dad. Why was Mother wearing her ring in the bathtub? Here you are, Mother.
Thank you, Stuart.
Sure, Mom.
Isn't he terrific?
A fine fellow. But there will be consequences. But there will be problems, of course. No child's perfect. And one of those problems we'll have to deal with right away.
What's that, Pop?
There must be no references to mice in our conversations.
Mom, what are you doing with that songbook?
Getting rid of the song.
What song?
3 blind mice. See how they run. Good idea. We don't want our son to grow up fearing that a farmer's wife is going to cut off his tail with a carving knife.
I guess we'd better do something about this. It was the night before Christmas. Went all through the house.
Not a creature is stirring, not even if we can't say that. How about grass?
I suggest south.
Well, that's last. 'Twas the night before Christmas, went all through the house. Not a creature was stirring, not even a louse. I believe that's the best substitute. Then I'll just forget math and change it to that. You know the thing that worries me the most?
What's that, Pop?
The mouse hole over there. Stuart does look a good deal like a mouse, and I've never seen a mouse yet that didn't like to go into a hole. There will be problems. No child's perfect.
Is I perfect, Pop?
No child's perfect, especially George.
With a pleasant face. In the morning, the sun streamed in through the east window. Stuart was an early riser. He was almost always the first one up in the morning.
Joy of life. I am also filled with the fear of dogs.
With his long gait, Stuart sauntered along Fifth Avenue, keeping a sharp lookout for dogs.
Oh no, a dog! I need a place to hide. Maybe it can crawl inside a newspaper. Excuse me, do you have a newspaper I can crawl inside?
Is Mr. New York fun with it?
Fine.
I'll toss it out to you.
Phew, that was close.
At the corner of Fifth Avenue, there were several people waiting for the uptown bus. Nobody noticed Stuart because he wasn't tall enough to be noticed.
I'm not tall enough to be noticed, yet I'm tall enough to want to go to 72nd Street. Hey, watch where you're going, buddy. Hey, where'd you get your license? World War? What's that you're offering me? Oh, cool. My father made it for me. That's the kind of time I carry. 72nd Street, Central Park. Oh, here's your dime bag. The right shoe for you. Keep it. I don't accept charity.
Stuart jumped off the bus and joined the others who were hurrying across the sailboat pond in Central Park. The Million Bee Walnut is the fastest boat in Central Park, and I, Captain Leroy, have never been defeated. Milo's the fastest.
No, mine is. Hey, wait for me. Excuse me, sir. Are you the owner of the schooner try me on. I'm strong and I'm quick.
Are you sober?
I do my work.
Well, I'll tell you what I'll do with you. You see that big racing slope out there?
I do.
That's a Lillian B. Walmer, and I hate her with all my heart.
And so do I.
I hate her because she's always bumping into my boat, and because her owner is a lazy child named Leroy who doesn't understand sailing and hardly knows a squall from a split,
Or a jig from a jive.
or luck from a leak,
Or a deck from a dock.
or a mask from a mist.
Or a...
But hold on now, no more of this. My young friend, I'll let you sail the walk across the pond and back. And if you can beat the death slope, I'll give you a regular job.
Aye, aye, sir.
By the way, you haven't told me your name.
My name is Stuart Little, second son of Frederick C. Little, of this city.
Bon voyage, Stuart. Take care of yourself and bring the walk home safe.
That I will.
Let's be off to the pond for the race.
I'll be the referee. Is the walk ready?
Ready, sir?
Is the Lillian B. Walmer ready?
Sure, I'm ready. Let's go.
To the north of the pond and back again. On your mark, get set, go! But why were these two boats in the north end of the pond? What a ship! What a race! What a day!
Oh, pipe down. Stuart, back and forth down. Give her a pull.
Aye, aye, sir.
Hey, what's the matter with my boat?
You're beginning to yaw.
Yaw.
Yes.
Oh,
The boss is winning. The mouse is winning. The Walmer is wrecked. The Walrus has won.
I lost the race. Rats. I mean mice. Help! Help!
To what do you attribute your victory, young fellow? I create a good schooner, a good wind, and a good fortune.
Not to mention a good captain aboard. Stuart, this is the happiest day of my life. If I can ever do anything for you, let me know. My name is Dr. Paul Curry. I'm a dentist. Those are my hobbies. And I would be delighted to have you take command of my vessel at any time.
Thank you, Dr. Stuart. The pleasure was all mine. Mrs. Little was shaking her dress knob out of the window when she noticed a small bird on the windowsill, apparently dead. The poor thing! Oh, good, she's still alive. I think she needs to stay here until she's feeling better. I'll fix her place on the bookcase next to the bottle of spring. I'll get her some food and water. Say, Mom, you know my... Oh, hello. Who are you? Where did you come from? My name is Margot. I come from Fields's College Suite from Captain Stephen's Toilet. I come from Fields's College Suite and I love to work. Say that again. I can't. I have a sore throat. I've got a touch of bronchitis myself. And you can use some of my gargle if you want to. And I have plenty of Kleenex. Thank you very much. You're very kind. Did my mother take your temperature? No, but I don't think it will be necessary. Well, better make sure, because I hate to have anything bad happen to you. I must say, I've never seen any creature as beautiful as a tiny bird. I think I love her already. Oh yes, of course. Normal. Thank you. Now, if you'll excuse me, I think I should go to sleep. Good night, sir. Please do not call me sir. Call me Stuart. Good night, Stuart. Good night, Margalo. See you in the morning. Ah, she's sweet. What a mighty fun bird. Exquisite, glorious, truly a bird of paradise. Stuart, what do you think of my little bird? She's okay, I guess. Oh, look, she's asleep. I'll take her this bird to in the morning. Mom, will the bird be safe sleeping here in the living room? Quite safe, my dear. What about that cat's Snowbell? Snowbell won't touch the bird. You can go to sleep and forget all about it. There's something in me that doesn't trust the cat. I just know Margot is in danger. Stuart went to his room and took out his bow and arrow along with his flashlight and picked it back down to where Margot was sleeping. We dwelt well upon thine eye, teeth, and thy breath. I heard that once in a movie. Stuart then hid and waited, listening and watching. For half an hour he saw nothing and heard nothing but a faint rustle of Margot's wings when she stirred in his dream. new ice skate, and Margaret is staying. She grows more beautiful each day. I hope she never leaves. Well, there's nothing like a cold winter day for a little ice skating. Thanks, Mom. These skates are terrific. Now, where should I go? The boat pond at Central Park is frozen over. Where I could go to that nice little lake. Oh no. If there's one thing that bothers me more than a cat, it's a dog. Where can I hide?
Stuart saw an open garbage can and quickly called his out. He barely escaped in the dog. A moment later, two garbage men came to pick up the can. Okay, to the garbage gal. Leap to the garbage gal.
The garbage cow? That's a flatbed boat that takes garbage out to the sea.
Here we are, Hank. Rat deep, now don't go into the gal.
Go! Go!
Did you say something, Hank? Thanks for help, Hank. Just saying, Hank. Hey, we're off now. Zeke, want to go bowling? Just saying, Hank. I've got to go home and take out the garbage. After the load had been dumped into the cow river, Stuart and the barman were headed out to sea.
Oh no. They're taking this garbage and me out to the Atlantic Ocean. I guess this will be my last ride into this world. I'll just have to sit here bravely and die like a man. I wish I didn't have to die in all this garbage. Stuart! Margaret, how did you get here? I was looking out the window this morning when you left home, and I saw the garbage man take you away, so I closed the window and fell thinking you might need help. I've never been so glad to see anybody in my life. But how are you going to help me? I'll fly ashore with you. Drop your skates so you won't be so hungry. Now hang on, let's get started. All ready.
With a glitter of wings, Margaret rose into the sky and together she and Stuart flew out over the ocean and headed towards home.
We're almost home. I can see the towers and chimneys of New York. Margaret, you saved my life. Well, it was my turn. What do you mean? I never shot the arrow and snared those deer that night. How did you know? Let's just say a little bird told me. Hang on, we're going home. Cut.
Stuart Little began to contemplate the adventure before daybreak. He got out his big handkerchief and he placed his money, his coat, and his brush into the handler. Then he put his compass into his pocket.
I ought to take something along to remember my mother by. A hair from her comb. That should do it.
He rolled everything up into his bundle and got into his dad's outfit. Then he stole softly out of the house.
Goodbye, beautiful home. I wonder if I will ever see you again. The world is a big place to look at for a lost bird. Which way should I go? North, east, south, or west? I needed advice on such an important matter.
Stuart, this is the happiest day of my life. If I can ever do anything for you, let me know.
Dr. Carey, he's the person I can turn to. Madison Avenue, 50 and 53rd.
Open a little wider, Mr. Clydesdale. I need some more gas. Really, Dr. Carey? Stuart, glad to see you. Come in. This is my patient, Mr. Edward Clydesdale. Mr. Clydesdale, this is my friend, Stuart Little.
Hello, Stuart.
Very well, thank you.
Well, what's on your mind, Stuart?
Well, I ran away from home this morning. I'm going out on the road to seek my fortune and to look for a lost bird. Which direction do you think I should start out in?
What color is the bird?
Brown.
Gotta go north. Don't you think so, Mr. Clydesdale?
Enter art.
What?
Enter art.
He does look in Central Park. It is a good suggestion. Oftentimes, people with the key teeth have sound ideas.
What said Mr. Clydesdale?
He said, if you can't locate the bird in Central Park, take a New York, New Haven, and Hartford railway train think you should have a car. I enjoy building model cars and boats when I'm not stuck in seats. And I've made a model car with real gasoline motor in it. Do you think you can handle it? Certainly. Then let's go out and start it up.
And Dr. Carey showed Stuart how to drive the car. Stuart slept at the doctor's apartment that night, and the next morning he started early to avoid traffic. He sent the car to 110th Street, then over the West Side Highway, then go to South Mill Park.
Oh, this car runs beautifully.
He kept on driving in the direction of Connecticut until he came to the longest town he'd ever seen. He stopped at the general store where the store teacher was smoking.
Hello. Nice to have you out here.
Eaton's question goes back to the revolutionary days. Care for a smoke?
No, thank you. Don't smoke. Never will. I am very thirsty. Do you have any sarsaparilla in your store?
Consider everything. Sarsaparilla, hammers, nails, cotton switch, common switch, and even very stamps. This is the post office too.
A sarsaparilla, please.
You're pretty short, aren't you?
Or not. I am pretty tall.
There's somebody in the town you ought to know. She's about your size.
Who's that?
Harriet Ames, young and pretty, and from a prominent family with plenty of money.
Thank you. I'm not much of a society man these days. Too much on blue. Here today, gone tomorrow. Which reminds me, it's time I was on my way.
I'd like to know his brother. Sure thing, Harriet. Thank you.
Who is that?
Harriet Ames.
Harriet Ames. She's pretty. She's the only girl I've ever seen who is miles and miles taller than me. And no, that'd be too bold. I shall write a letter. Sometimes it is easier to write than speak. Thank you. My dear Miss Ames, I am a person of modest operations.
Stuart began to write carefully worded letters to Harriet Ames.
Maybe we could go canoeing together? Is the river nearby?
Ames River.
Is there a place to put in a boat?
Ames Landing, a mile east of town. Stuart asked Harriet to join him for a ride in his canoe.
At about 5 o'clock, I shall await your arrival with the eagerness I can muster. Yours very truly, Stuart Little. I hope she will come back to the post office this afternoon to check her mail.
She usually does.
Good. Then I'll assume she will accept a ride in my canoe. Canoe? I don't even have a canoe. Do you know canoes?
Consider everything. Sarsaparilla, hammers, nails, conches, common switch.
A canoe, please.
The thing I've got a little canoe about your size and length. I sell them for $75 plus tax.
I'll take it.
Never going back, and I'll help you load it. Stuart drove to Ames Landing down right into the river. He was tired and hot. He struggled with the canoe and finally tied it up to the stone on the river.
I'm rather nervous. I've never seen a girl canoeing before. If I could brush my hair and comb my whiskers, goodness, my shirt is wet from nervous perspiration. Oh my, it must be nearly 5 o'clock, and it looks rainy. What will I do if Harriet shows up and it should rain?
Hello.
Hello there.
Are you Mr. Little?
Yes, it's nice of you to come. It's very good of you to ask me. Shall we take a ride in my canoe? Oh, it's gone. Oh gee whiz. Miss Ames, I assure you I have everything beautifully arranged. Everything. And now look. That's right. We don't have to go fishing. Well, what? There's no fishing here. Pretend we're fishing? I don't want to pretend we're fishing. Would you like a peppermint? No, thank you. I don't see why I have to sit here and talk. Would you like to come to my house? After dinner, you can take me to the dance at the country club and my tree walk. No, thank you. I don't know how to dance. Besides, I plan to be on the road by daybreak. Probably sleep here on the riverbank tonight. Well, it's starting to rain. I guess we'd better be running along. Goodbye. Thanks. I'm sorry our evening on the riverbank had to end like this. Don't mind, Mr. Little.
Harriet walked along the wet path leading Stuart along the road of men in the
She called me Mr. Little. I wasn't very nice to her. I was actually rude. I'm afraid I've gotten a little growing up to do before I can be called Mr. Little.
Stuart slept. It was that night, tossing and turning and dreaming on his dreams.
Ames, New, Hello, please. Ames, Marlowe, Mark. Oh, good. It's morning. It just stopped raining. Heard a bird. Could it be? No, not Margot.
But she's out there somewhere.
Real back to his car and drove away. Just as the sun was coming up, he saw the man sleeping in and thought by the side of the road.
I wonder if he's having trouble. You're worried about something, aren't you?
Yes, I am.
I know.
It's an impossible situation, I guess. You see, I'm the chief attendant of the school in this town.
That's a bad situation, but it's not impossible.
I've always got problems that I can't solve. Today, for instance, one of my teachers is sick. Miss Gunderson, her name is. She teaches number 7 school. I've had to find a substitute teacher for her.
What's the matter with her?
I don't know exactly. The doctor says she might have Rhinestone.
I'll take Mr. Gunderson's place for today, if you like.
Really?
Certainly glad to.
Well, thank you very much. Thank you very much. School number 7, 9 sharp.
I'll be there.
Substitute here.
Let me have your attention, please.
It says, look at.
Let me have your attention, please. As you know, Miss Gunderson is sick, and I am taking her place.
Wrong with her.
Vitamin trouble. She took vitamin D when she did A, and vitamin B when she did C. Everyone will now take his or her seat. Now, what's the first subject you usually take up in the morning?
Arithmetic.
Well, arithmetic. Let's skip it. What else do you study?
Writing.
Goodness, don't you children know how to write yet?
Certainly you do.
So much for writing then.
Social studies comes next.
Social studies? Never heard of them. Instead of taking up any subject today, let's talk about something.
We can talk about the way it feels to hold a snake in your hand.
Because I'd rather not.
We could talk about sin and vice.
Nope. Try again.
We could talk about the fat lady at the circus who has hair all over the chin.
No. I'll tell you. Let's talk about the king of the world.
It isn't a king of the world.
What's the diff? There ought to be.
Kings are old-fashioned.
Well, alright then. Let's talk about chairman of the world. The world gets into a lot of trouble because it has no chairman. I would like to be the chairman of the world myself.
You're too small.
Oh, fish feathers. That has nothing to do with it. It's temper and ability that count, and knowing what's important. How many of you know what's important? Very good. Henry McNair, you tell us what is important.
A shaft of sunlight at the end of a dark afternoon, a note on music, and the way the back of a baby's head smells if its mother keeps it tidy.
Correct. You've got one thing though. Mary Bendix. What did Harry McNair forget?
It's got ice cream with chocolate sauce on it.
Exactly. Ice cream is important. Very important. Well now, I'm going to be chairman of the world. You've got to have some laws. Can anybody suggest any good laws for this world?
Nick's on swiping anything.
Nick's on swiping anything? Very good. Good law. Any other ideas for laws?
Absolutely no being mean.
Very fine law. When I'm chairman, anybody who is mean to anybody is going to catch it.
That won't work. Some people are just naturally mean.
I'm not saying it'll work, but it's a good law and we'll have to try it right here and right now. Somebody do something mean. Harry Jamison, maybe meet the captain's table. What's that you've got in your hand, Catherine?
It's a tiny pillow.
Do you love it very much?
Yes, I do.
Okay, Harry, grab it. Take it away.
Got it!
Now then, hold on, my good people, while your chairman consults the book of rules. Here we are, page 492. Absolutely no being mean. Page 560. Nick's on swiping anything. Harry Jameson has broken 2 laws. The laws against being mean and the laws against swiping. Let's get Harry taken care of before he becomes so mean people will hardly recognize him anymore. Come on.
Give it back. Where's the pillow? You shouldn't have taken it.
Here, take it back.
Here, take it back. I'm sorry, Catherine. I'm really sorry.
It's alright, Harry. It was just a test, but it worked pretty well, didn't it? Not being mean is a perfectly good law. Anyone can sit back down now. Whew, being chairman of the world is hard work.
Thank you for
suppose it was given you by a boy you met on Lake Habonchin last summer?
Yes, it was.
Ah, summers are wonderful, aren't they, Catherine?
Yes, they are.
Summer is like a flash of sunlight.
Or a note of music, or the way the back of a baby's neck smells if its mother keeps it tidy.
Never forget your summer times, my dears. Well, I've got to be going along. It's been a pleasure to know you all. Class is dismissed.
We wish you could be our teacher every day instead of Miss Stuart.
Don't say that. I might hurt Mr. Gunnison's feelings. Page 569. No hurt or feelings. Another time, huh?
Hey, what's your name anyway?
Stuart Little, second son of Frederick C. Little of this New York City.
Define it a little.
I like it, but it's still a bit premature. No man's a Miss Jones until he grows up and finds his fortune. Or his best friend in the world, Margaret. I've got to find her. Here's a book in the world. I wonder which way should I go? Oh, good morning. It's going to be a fine day.
Yes, a fine day. I'm looking forward to climbing my pole.
Do you work for the telephone company?
Repairman.
Do you see any birds at the top of your poles?
Yes, I do see birds in great numbers.
Well, if you ever run across a bird named Marglo, drop me a line. Here's my card.
Start the bird.
Brown. Brown with a yellow streak on her breast.
Know where she comes from?
She comes from fields with colorless leaves. From pastures deep in fern and thistle. She passes from vales of meadowsweet and she loves to whistle.
Fields, fern, and thistle. Enjoy the. I'll keep my eyes open.
Thank you.
Which direction are you heading?
North, I think.
North is nice, of course. South is fine too.
Suppose it is.
And there's east.
Yes.
West is a good direction too.
Seems to be.
But there's something about north, something that sets it apart from all the other directions. A person who is headed north is not making a mistake, in my opinion.
That's the way I look at it. Well, I guess I'd better be going. Thank you for your friendly conversation.
Not at all. And I hope you find that bird.
Well, time to get started. There's a road that leads to the north. I may have to drive a long way.